Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Abrakakwadash, and next level honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the middle down at GMS that do rule well and have taught me this truth. Shalom to you, beloved Akim. Shalom to you, few sincere sisters out there. I got a quick hit, a couple clips. I'm gonna compile them together. Okay, it was an AI video posted up by one of the beloved brothers, which was very, I found it very neat and very truthful, but they did go off on a few points, and I just want to come here and clean it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the clips, pull a few precepts, and out of Maratazah, this quick hitter do be edifying and exhortating. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Did you know the Jews today are called frauds by God and the synagogue of Satan in the Bible? Yes, the same people who bombed and killed 28,000 innocent women and children. The same people who funded the transatlantic slave trade and were majority of the slave owner themselves. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Well, yes, it's true. Sources such as Jews and Negro slavery in the Old South and United States Jewry both state such a groundbreaking fact. The Bible even calls them the synagogue of Satan.
All right, so let's clean that up. Okay, so it says here, when it's Revelations 2:9-9, yes, can be applied to the tiny tops, the small hats. Okay, but it's really going into wicked Israelites. Okay, the Sadducees. Okay, who pushed the law, but didn't believe in the resurrection and didn't believe in the Messiah. Okay, so it's really going into that, even though it can be applied to them. Okay, that's not really what it's going into. Okay, so that's the scriptures that is going into the tiny tops being in the Holy Land and not being the true people is a few really. But let's just go ahead and get this. Ezekiel 36:5, and it reads, "Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea, the Edomites, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their hearts, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey." That's exactly what they have done. Okay, and this tells us here that the tiny tops, okay, the Edomites that's in the Holy Land right now is not the people, they're Edomites. It's just that simple. Let's go.
And Revelation 3:9 says that God will make those who call themselves Jews but do lie worship before the feet of the real Jews, which are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Okay, so that's off. Okay, so the Jews only make up 3 out of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, the Judite tribes is the quote unquote black Americans, Haitians, and Jamaicans. Okay, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay, those are the 3 Judite tribes. Okay, the northern kingdom is the northern kingdom. Okay, so all Jews is Israelites, but not all Israelites are Jews, because again, only 3 out of the 12 make up the Judite tribes, man. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get a little bit of more understanding of that. Okay, and then clean that up quickly, and then we'll move on to the next clip. Jeremiah 50:33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel, the northern kingdom, and the children of Judah, southern kingdom, were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Okay, we know the bulk of the tribes right here in Babylon the Great. And yes, we are oppressed together. We live right amongst most of the northern kingdom tribes, okay, which is, Ephraim, okay, which is today called the Puerto Ricans. Okay, Gad, which today is called Native Americans. Okay, man, Reubenites and Mexicans, Issacharites, all of them, man. For the most part, we are all here in Babylon the Great, man. Okay, so there you go. And to bring a little bit more clarification on that, okay, just to bring forth some more edification, let's go ahead and get this. Okay, now we know Paul was a Benjamite. Okay. But by Paul being a Benjamite, that also made him what? A Jew. Okay? It's just that simple, man. Let's go ahead and get that quickly. Salakia, family. Grab this quickly. This is Acts. Acts 21 and 39. But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of Tarsus, a city in Cilicia, a citizen of no mean city, and I beseech thee, suffer me to speak unto the people. There you go, man. So Paul just let it be known that he was a Jew. Okay, he was a Jew, and by him being a Benjamite, okay, that made him, in today's terminologies, a Jamaican. Okay, so again, man, this is just more clarification, cleaning it up, and just to continue to, just bring forth more edification, man. So let's just grab this as well while we're here. Romans 11:1, and it reads, "Say then, have God cast away his people? God forbid, for I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin." There you go, man. There you go. So that was Paul just saying he was a Jew. And in another book, he just said he was a Benjamite. Okay, so there you go, man. That just shows, okay, that the Benjamites, the Levites, and the Judites, the Judah, is all Jews, man. Okay, there you go. So I think I cleaned that up. I think I made my point there. Okay, and yeah, let's go ahead and let's keep going here.
Who was a Jewish man himself, actually wrote a book called The 13th Tribe, probing how the Ashkenazi actually came from Europe and are of Khazarian lineage, and converted to Judaism, not from the ancient land of Israel. And Charles Wiseman wrote a book called Did You Know the Jews Today Are Called Frauds by God and the Synagogue of Satan in the Bible.
Yeah, I think I cleaned that up. I think everything else is pretty much on point there. I just wanted to go ahead and clean up where they went off right there, and do it like that, because everything else is pretty much on point, but they did make those few mistakes right there, and I just had to come in and clean those up real quick. And how about Shemal Shai Barakatah to the brother I Am Judah for posting this up. Appreciate that, brother. You know, it's definitely these AI videos, man. These little AI truth videos is absolutely fire, and they are very, very enlightening. Okay, but if you don't know, if you're not really like studied up all the way, you know, and when they go off, you'll be confused with certain things, okay? So I got another clip. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this clip, because these wicked ass ninjas and ninjets, man, the Lord is visiting. The Lord is bringing judgment, okay? And this Jake, during the spring break thing, a lot of Jakes was like getting up together and just, you know, sleeping with each other and just, you know, having one night stands. And it was kind of like a trend going on where all of these YNs, ninjas and ninjets, was literally getting up together, having one night stands and this, that, and the third. And for you beloved Akim out there, okay, you should know so much better than to be doing that. Stay away from these wicked ass ninjas and ninjets. Stay away from these YNs and these Keishas, okay? Stay in these Eves, these young Eves. Stay away from them, man. Okay, because listen, all kind of STDs was getting spreaded, okay, throughout that spring break when they all linked up together and was linking up and having those one night stands in Houston, man. Okay, and you know we've already, and I just brought it out in my last couple epistles where, you know, Eve has got the most STDs out here, man, in these streets, okay? And we see why, because they're harlots, they're 304s, they're horrors, and listen, this Jake here fucked around and found out, man, okay? Listen, let me look at this here. Now, I can't play look at this. I can't play the audio because it got music on it. I don't want to get struck. But look, man, this man got caught for all, he tested positive for all these diseases, man. You seen it. Madness. Okay? This is what happens when you don't listen to the men of the Lord. This is what happens when you want to be a nigga and you out here just, you know, with no wisdom at all, man. You just walk around here, you get tested, and you this is what happened to you, man. Look at this nigga, man. Absolute madness. He got exactly what he deserved. Yup. Houston, Texas for spring break, and this nigga tested positive for everything. Like, good Lord, man. Goodness gracious. The Lord is bringing judgment. The Lord is no longer playing with these ninjas and ninjets, man. We love to see it. Call hello, Yahweh Shemi Shai. How the hell you get tested positive for everything, man? Goodness gracious. This is absolutely judgment, okay? Because that's madness, man. That's madness. Listen, this is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 27. The Lord Yahweh will smite thee with the botch of Egypt. Okay, this is modern day Egypt, man. The scriptures tell us this place is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. Okay, Egypt. Okay, is bondage, slavery. Okay, we are definitely captive here. We just got it in Jeremiah 15:33. We already know the curses of Deuteronomy. We already know that. Okay, and so yeah, man, and you know Sodom. You know this place, the rainbow community lifestyle is heavily pushed here. Okay, we know that. Let's keep going. And with the emeralds, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou cannot not be healed, man. There you go. This is the Lord bringing these curses and bringing these plagues on Egypt. And this nigga got hit with the scab and with the itch and with the hemorrhoids and these are STDs the Lord is speaking of here, man. Okay, so this shit here is most definitely biblical. What's happening right now? This is the plagues of Egypt, man, coming back. The Lord is visiting, and this shit is absolutely bugged the hell out. Okay, listen, the Lord is not fucking around with these wicked ass ninjas and ninjettes out here no more. And call hello Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, because listen, let these YNs, okay, and these Keishas out here, let them kill each other off. The Lord is allowing the Lord is allowing these wicked ninjas and ninjettes to take each other out. Stay the hell away from these people out there, you beloved Akim, okay? Stay the hell away from them, okay? And we will just, all we gotta do is sit back and watch the Lord do what he do best, man, which is stay true to his word. Listen, let's get this one more time and go ahead and close out, man. Because this is absolutely just amazing right here, man. Look at this. Good Lord, man. Goodness gracious. This is good. Woof. Good Lord. And you know, and call hello Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, because we've all been in situations where it could have been possible, where we could have been messing with a chick and maybe something happened or whatever the case may be, but the Lord healed us, or whatever the case may have been. We have been healed, and we could have been in mass situations, but the Lord had mercy on us, man. Okay? By this ninja right here, not having the mercy of the Lord, clearly, he was taken by these wicked ass Eves out here. He was taken, yeah, okay, because he have no wisdom, man. No understanding, no idea what the fuck is going on out here, man. Let's get this one more time and close out. Deuteronomy 28 and 27. The Lord Yahweh will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the hemorrhoids, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed. And this is exactly what happened to this Jake out here, man. Okay? And this is what's going to continue to happen, man. Stay away from these wicked ass YNs. Stay away from these wicked ass Eves and Keishas out here, you beloved Akim. Just don't give them the time of the day, okay? Just don't be around them, okay? Avoid them at all costs. You can't fully avoid Jake because Jake is every damn where, okay? But just as best as you can, keep your encounters with these people to the minimum, okay? Period, point blank. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.